Hello and welcome back to your therapy guide. I'm Dr. Yadegarfard. In therapy, we often focus on thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. We work hard to understand patterns and build new skills. But there is another side to mental health recovery that's just as important, and that's the body. Today we are talking about why what we eat and drink matters for our mental health. This is not just about nutrition or diet, it's about giving your brain the fuel it needs to heal, grow, and function at its best. You've probably heard people say, "You're what you eat." Well, science tells us there is real truth in that. Our gut and our brain are in constant conversation, and that connection has a powerful effect on how we feel. Scientists call this the gut-brain axis. Think of it as a two-way superhighway between your digestive system and your brain. The main communicator between the two is the vagus nerve, like a phone line constantly sending messages back and forth. Your gut isn't just digesting food, it's producing important chemicals including serotonin, the feel-good neurotransmitter that supports mood, focus, and sleep. So when your gut is stressed or inflamed, your brain feels it too. And when your gut is balanced and nourished, your mind can function more clearly and calmly. Research now shows that poor diet can cause chronic low-grade inflammation in the body, and that inflammation is directly linked to mood disorders like anxiety and depression. So taking care of your gut health is not just a physical health choice, it's mental health treatment. Before we talk about food, let's start with something even simpler: water. Even mild dehydration can show up as headaches, irritability, brain fog, or a racing heart. Sounds familiar? These are also symptoms of anxiety. So before assuming you're having a tough mental health day, check your water intake. If you're feeling moody, foggy, or struggling to focus on your therapy homework, the easiest evidence-based strategy is hydration. Adding just one more glass of water between meals can quickly improve clarity and calm. It's low effort and high impact. Next, let's talk about blood sugar. When we eat food high in refined sugar or simple carbs, our blood sugar spikes, giving us a quick burst of energy. But what comes next? A crash. And that crash can mimic or worsen symptoms of anxiety and depression. You might feel irritable, tired, shaky, or suddenly sad for no clear reason. To avoid that roller coaster, focus on balance. Every meal and snack should include protein and fiber. This slows down the absorption of sugar and keep your energy and your mood stable. So instead of just grabbing a pastry, try pairing an apple with a handful of nuts. That's not just a snack, that's emotion regulation through nutrition. It's one small change that can make your day feel more even and calm. Now, let's talk about what actually builds your brain. Your brain is made of the nutrients you eat. Healthy fats like omega-3 fatty acids from fish, walnuts, or flax seeds are essential for brain cell structure and communication. Certain B vitamins and other micronutrients help produce neurotransmitters, the chemical that regulates mood, focus, and motivation. When you nourish your body with these nutrients, you're giving your brain the raw materials it needs to process emotions, learn new coping strategies, and apply what you're working on in therapy. A nourished brain is a teachable brain. It's better able to regulate emotion, stay focused, and make real lasting changes. Here is why this all matters. If your brain is underfueled or riding the blood sugar roller coaster, it's much harder to focus, self-soothe, or remember the tools you're learning in therapy. When your body is balanced, your therapy becomes more effective. You can think more clearly, manage stress better, and respond to challenges with greater emotional control. So as you continue your recovery journey, remember, every healthy meal, every glass of water, every small act of physical care is also a form of psychological self-care. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. In fact, big sudden changes rarely last. Instead, use the SMART goal method. Make one small, specific, achievable change at a time. For example, you might add a glass of water before every meal, or make sure your afternoon snack includes some protein. These little steps build consistency, and consistency builds recovery. A gentle reminder, as always, remember that this podcast is designed to support your understanding of mental health. It is not a substitute for medical or nutritional advice. If you're planning to make significant dietary changes or have health concerns, please consult with your primary care provider or a registered dietitian. Thank you for joining me today on your therapy guide. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with someone who might benefit. And don't forget to subscribe and follow me on social media. All the links are in the show notes. Until next time, take care of your mind by taking care of your body.